Hello everybody, this is DeanoGTO, and today we're looking at the Panther 88, and this is that game I mentioned the other day, where I was saying I had a really high XP game, and it was not a very high damage game. Well, the damage is decent in this match, but it's not the damage that gets me the XP in this match, and you're going to see exactly why very shortly, within the next minute or so. So, this is back when I still had Assault and Encounter and stuff like that. They're enabled. I've deactivated them because my luck with getting Erlenberg constantly was driving me insane. So let's see, I'm going to try and take a snapshot of the Type 64. Don't think it hits because he was still technically spotted. He was just outside my render range. And now I'm going to go up around here, and there's a Firefly over there. So that's a stock Firefly. Probably stock Firefly. Yeah, there has the 75 or the 105mm installed there. Very difficult to tell, but yeah, he's completely screwed. Absolutely nothing he could do there, because he was just completely out of position, and yeah. Now there's this T-34-85M who's also just completely out of position. I'm not really sure what possessed him to do that, but okay. And now we're in the situation here where there's an Aero 44 in the background shooting at us, and there's also a WZ-131 very close to us, and a T-25 AT in the background there. So I'm still on full health right now, so I'm feeling kind of cocky. And now there's an Aero 44 firing premium rounds at me, which is interesting, because, well, this is like the last tank you need premium rounds against, although it's looking at he's stock, so he's probably using the stock 90mm. KV-85 pens me, and the Aero 44 hits me again. I have a tendency to forget how good the gun depression is on the Aero 44, and actually speaking of that, did you guys hear about what the most recent change for the Conqueror and the Super Conqueror is on the test server? Both of them now have 10 degrees of gun depression, which is going to be a massive change for those machines. And yet again, like, I was speculating that the Conqueror was going to be worse than the M103 after patch 9.20.1, but that extra gun depression, I would say, it's going to make it superior again. Like, it's going to be a far better machine. And also, now I think you may be noticing what's getting me the XP in this game. If you've been keeping an eye on the little things popping up at the bottom of the screen, like that one, you may be getting like an idea of like what's going to cause me to get like a massive XP game out of this. And there's some more. I'm at 2800 now. So yeah, this is mounting up very quickly, purely because I have a really decent crew in this thing, and I also have the colored optics and stuff and all that stuff installed on this tank to try and maximize the view range for whenever I'm bottom tier, just in case I have to scout or something. So now we're going to roll up around here, try and spot some enemies to try and get some more damage out. Let's see, who's going to be up here? The Tanks Panther over there, looking for this Aero 44. Going to snapshot the shot off, which I'm going to realise soon afterwards was completely pointless. Don't know why it's not that shot off whenever he just kind of sits there and lets me shoot him. Not sure why he did that, but okay. Let's see, Jagdtiger 88 spotted in the background, and I know for a fact there is absolutely nothing I can do to a Jagdtiger 88 in that sort of position. So I decided, yeah, let's just not deal with that. That's probably the best bet here. So now we're going to head up and around here. There's an MX-5100 and very low health over there, so I think I'm going to try and take that guy out of the game just to remove that very dangerous gun from the match. And let's see, it's going to take a wee second to get over there because this is kind of soft terrain. And let's see, the MX-5100 is right there. I need to stop doing that. I really need to stop doing that, because this gun does not appreciate it in the slightest whenever you snap the shots off. It does not like it at all. So I need to stop it. Let's see, so I'm on 3600 spotting damage, 1600 actual damage at this point. And that Tiger 1 is just about to get hit just before I'm able to fire. And yeah, that's that guy removed from the game as well. And now I'm at 4000 spotting damage with just over 1800 damage done. So I'm doing pretty well at this point. Now there's a Jagdtiger 88 over there. The Jagdtiger 88 actually for some reason decides to drive forward and allow everybody to shoot at him. And I got exceptionally lucky with that shot there. Considering the last two shots like that missed completely, I'm pretty happy that shot hit, and that was immensely unlucky there with the fact that I managed to clip his up front plate. That was the only fully aimed shot I can think of in this match, which is completely missed where I was aiming at, like. So yeah, kind of annoyed that I kind of missed out on the top gun there, but yeah, can't really complain too much considering I got nearly 4800 spotting damage and 2100 damage done with my own gun. So yeah, pretty damn solid game. Let's go on to the post-game stats and see how much XP this game was actually worth. Right, so now we're on to the post-game stats. So this game was worth, well, actually I should just point out, ignore the massive amount of credits. That was because I was using a booster. I completely forgot about that in this match. This was during the period where I was grinding credits like crazy in order to get the FE2 and 5B, and the Tortoise in the same weekend. So yeah, that was the reason for that. Let's see, so that was an ace tanker. I actually got a patrol duty, which is interesting to get in a medium tank. And yeah, not really much else I really have to draw attention to there, so let's go on to the next screen. So 2,125 damage done, 5 kills, 1,586 XP earned in that game. So that was a pretty damn good game, and I think, like, I'm pretty sure that would have been a win anyway, even if I hadn't played the way I had. But yeah, that was a pretty interesting way to get over 1500 base XP in a Panther 88. And let's see, 16 shots fired, 12 direct hits, 11 penetrations, 2,125 damage done, 733 from over 300 meters, 4,766 damage done with my assistance. So here's where it gets crazy, like in regards to like premium account and stuff. With premium account, I made 142 or 122,000 credits base. With that premium account, I would have made 81,000 credits, which is still a pretty damn solid amount. But whenever you look at the like the costs for the run of the tank, like the roughly 11,000 credits, that would have brought the profit from the non-premium earnings down to 70,000 credits, whereas the with premium earnings would have been about 111,000 credits. It's immense the amount of difference that the premium account actually makes. And if you're wondering how I'm getting those numbers, it's I'm taking out the cost of the personal reserves, because that was a bit of an inflation of the amount of money I was making, because I had 25% booster active, which is what I was using to like grind up the credits because we're getting impatient. So yeah, overall, pretty damn solid game. Can't really complain too much about that. No, nothing really else I can really say about it actually, because it was just honestly a pretty lucky game for the most part. And yeah, pretty happy with it. Trying to think of anything else really to say. Um, hmm. Oh yeah, I did actually manage to buy the FE215B, and I also bought the Tortoise. And well, Tortoise, I just recently managed to get all the modules rebought for it, like the engine, gun, all that stuff. It took a while to grind the credits for that there, because I spent about 10 million credits during the weekend. Whenever everything was a little cheaper, I spent about 10 million credits, which was crazy. Just an immense amount of credits spent in a weekend. Jeez. But yeah, let me know what you thought of this game in the comment section below. And yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.